podcast to start, but the username was taken, so we ended up naming the pod UsernameTaken. Welcome in. We're so happy to have you. We're in the HyperX Arena in Las Vegas, the only spot where creators can create and gamers can game on the biggest stage in the world. And I got Mercanthony in the building with me today. So excited to get to talk to you about this big lineup that we have. Got some important talking points. We got a lot of exciting things coming up in the Valley. But first of all, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hey, my name is Mercanthony. I'm the orange guy, also known as the human traffic cone, the living Lorax, the human Cheeto. I got a lot of names, but regardless, you're not going to be able to miss me with how orange I am and how colorful I usually am. And loud. I do be loud. I do a lot of things. I've been doing a lot of things, but mostly I've been making content for 12 straight years since I was 10 years old, and that is a lot to unpack. So let's get started.
Tell me a little bit about yourself and tell everybody what is the Mercanthony experience.
Well, it is hard to miss the orange guy, which was intentional when I picked orange. I mean, you literally can't miss me or forget me. But orange is the middle ground between the happiness of yellow and the energy of red. And I feel like that perfectly coincides with my personality because, I don't know, I've just always really had like an optimistic outlook on life. And I just really like to explore and experience all that there is to experience in life.
Where did life start for you? Like, where are you from? Like, what's the lore of the Lorax?
Dude, let's go into the lore. New Jersey.
Okay. So
not the most exciting place to be from.
Where in New Jersey? Like upstate? Like in the middle of New Jersey? Like where in New Jersey?
I'm from North Jersey.
Okay.
So Wayne.
Okay.
Was where I mainly grew up. I went to DePaul
Wayne.
Catholic High School, if you guys know that high school. But, you know, living in New Jersey was a lot of fun. We had the Jersey Shore, we had New York, and GFuel wasn't that far away. It was all the way in Long Island. Facts. An hour and a half drive, go to Long Island, boom, GFuel, my favorite company right there.
I think I seen an interview where someone was chatting with you about kind of how the dream all came to be, and it had something to do with the fact that G Fuel office was so close to kind of your area. What brought you over there, and how'd you even fall in love like with G Fuel? Was it just like a big sponsor in all of the content you were watching and like in like the scene that you wanted to be in? Or
dude, when I first saw like the FaZe guys, because I really got a lot of inspiration from the original New York FaZe house, which was the first ever content house to ever exist.
Facts.
And that was sponsored by G Fuel. That was paid for by G Fuel.
Right.
They had a G Fuel car. And I was like, no way, my like idols have like their own energy drink, because then they ended up coming out with FaZeberry, which was the first time they collaborated with anybody to create a flavor. And then after that, my favorite, FaZe Rain, the guy, he ended up getting his own flavor, Tropical Rain. And at that point, as a kid, and not so much super as a kid, because I was like 15 at that point, I'm like, yo, I never thought I could get my face on an energy drink? That's such a cool idea. Or have like an energy drink named after me? Like, that's such a cool idea. And at that point, I hadn't tried the product yet, so I didn't even really know if I like loved it. But once I went to New York Comic Con 2015, I saw the G Fuel booth and I like freaked out. They had like all the little sample things, and I tried all the flavors. And at that point,
bro was juiced.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
bro was cranked.
They didn't have that many flavors at that point. I think at that point they were probably only at like 8. And now we have over 100 flavors, which is crazy.
Wow.
But like, dude, I immediately fell in love with the taste, because a lot of energy drinks are like battery acid tasting. So
no, I feel that.
Going into it and having all these amazing flavors that were like sweet or sour or whatever, but it wasn't like that like common taste that you get from other energy drinks. And also it's like the healthier alternative. There were a lot of reasons why I was drawn to this product, and also the fact that they very much valued creators and saw a reason to be a part of this culture that I've always loved.
That's dope, man. I love getting to see how that journey had worked for you. I mean, it started off as, I know you made like kind of a personal goal to yourself, like I'm gonna make myself on this can to start. I'm gonna get my collaboration with G Fuel.
Dude,
that's happened. It was a task, but tell me a little bit about how you actually made that happen, because you had no ties with G Fuel. You had nobody pulling for you, and you know what I'm saying? Like you did this by yourself for yourself. How did it happen?
Let me explain this, dude. So like imagine I'm this, little kid with a little channel, and, I'm streaming on Twitch and I'm doing all this stuff. I have only like 20 viewers or whatever. And I'm like, there's no chance this company's going to partner me unless if I show them that like I'm different and I love this product, and I'm going to keep going until like they notice me. And so I would literally start doing professional photo shoots with the product. I would start doing professional photo shoots with the merch. I would try to do reviews. Merchandise. So I was literally trying to like do the review videos and show up to the events. And whenever I would go to an event, I would spend the entire time at the event, like at the GFuel booth, like talking to the staff, getting to know them.
No, I seen you, bro. I seen it. I could vouch for you on that.
I just manifested it as hard as I possibly could. And eventually they came into my stream and they said, hey, you don't have as many viewers as we really look for in partners, but you love our product, obviously. And we want to work with people who actually love our product instead of just paying people to pretend. Because it's real obvious when people are pretending.
Yeah, your UGC for them is like unparalleled. You've made some of the most unique, creative GFuel videos, like in incorporating that just like into everything that you do.
Yeah.
Making it a real lifestyle thing for you. And yeah, any business would be missing a huge value in just giving you that little bit of a foot in the door. So you got the foot in the door. They came in the Twitch chat.
They were like, we're going to make you an affiliate.
Okay, affiliate.
Boom. You get a code. Yep. Yeah, you get a code and you get some social support. We'll send you some product early, and that's helpful, bro. You get the product early. You could be the first one with the reviews. Bro. So then I'm grinding that out, and literally in the first few months, like I absolutely killed it in sales, like way more than they ever anticipated. So they were like, oh my God, we need to sign you for a year. And that's when we really started to work together. And so then we worked together contractually for 4 years before I even started the series to try to get a flavor.
Sheesh. And people will say that happened for you overnight.
Yeah. People think that
you're so lucky, man. You just have
all you have to do is make those little videos and get your own flavor, bro. Like no, like I had been working on trying to get noticed by this company and working closer and closer for years and years and years. And then a lot of people also think that the company told me to do the series, but in reality, I was scared originally.
You thought they would get some pushback?
I thought they were going to be upset with me. My manager was like, yo, this is a great idea. We need to do this. And I was like, are you sure we shouldn't ask them first? Like they literally like have me on contract. Like, I don't think we can just do this without. He's like, that would kill all the fun in it. Just run it.
Yeah, sometimes better to ask for forgiveness than ask for permission.
Yeah, that's what he said.
I feel that.
So then we started the series. Boom. Drinking GFuel every day until I get my own flavor. And it was the most low effort content too, which was also kind of like slapping them in the face. Like, cause I was just like, today I'm going to be drinking GFuel and I'm going to keep doing it every day until I get my own flavor.
But that was like on TikTok for me. Like just being like, I'm going to do a push-up every day until Nike gives me a pair of sneakers and people would get it, you know what I'm saying? So like, I think that it had honest start. I don't think that it was low effort. I think the time on TikTok and like the trends was just low effort, but you kept it.
And it continued to grow.
Kept it growing. Like the production value would go so crazy. I remember a notable one for me was like your Grimace Shake one. Like I was just like, hey, yo, bro, is on his Scorsese out here going crazy.
Dude, oh, it was crazy to see the whole thing develop and change from. And you guys, if you want to watch it develop and change, I have put together all 365 videos from the first series and all 580 videos from the second series, and I have created a 2-hour movie and a 3-hour movie. You can watch almost 3 years of my life back in order, like 30 seconds to a minute from each day, because I never like batched them and did a bunch of days.
Right.
I literally would record them, edit them, upload them all on the same day.
I know it was too
every day.
It was too pertinent and too current for you to have not, because I'm saying like
every time something was,
every sound that was hot was incorporated, every theme that was hot was incorporated, and all with that Mercanthony vibe. So man, it was like really just very inspirational from the outside looking in. I got to see you finally get to that point, and I was proud of you. So I couldn't even imagine how those people that really invested in you from the beginning felt to really get to see this can come to light, the shaker come to light. You got flown out to GFuel. You got to talk about it. Going
so basically, I'm doing this series, and I have no guarantee that they will ever give me this flavor.
Right.
And when I started the series, I thought it would take me about 3 years because I'm like one of the smallest creators under GFuel. Like, there's no chance they're just going to give me a flavor. Like, that's not monetarily feasible. Right? I was like, there's no chance I'm going to get a flavor till I at least hit like 1 mil on TikTok or something.
Facts.
Or like, I don't know, right? And I'm just doing it. I'm doing it. And all of a sudden, I get a call, and they're just like, how would you like to come by the office? Or no, how would you like to be flown out to Times Square? We want to interview you. And I literally thought it was an interview.
Yeah.
I swear on everything, I thought there was no way I was going to get a flavor. And I fly out there, I'm at Times Square, and I'm getting interviewed, and the wall falls down behind me, and there's my flavor on a pedestal.
Yeah, all that. You deserved all that.
It was crazy. After 365 days straight.
Yeah, that was the 1 year, right?
Of outdoing myself each and every day, of making a better video, of putting a little bit more effort and learning more and more and just getting better with content. Because if you force yourself to do something every day and practice, you are essentially going to get better at it through doing it.
Passing everybody on the couch.
Dude.
And then if you're actually like
a record deal is not coming to your living room.
Right.
It's not.
You got to make sure you're like you said, being actively growing on it. And like you said, anything can happen. This is that experience. But okay, you did it for a year. You got the flavor. That's what we got to see here. Showcased so beautifully in the middle. Product placement, 10 out of 10 too. The kids are natural. We
absolutely love product placement. Yeah, but this is the flavor. And a lot of people are like, oh, why'd you pick Orange Mercanthony? But I didn't. They surprised me with it. Mm-hmm. My original thought was...
They concocted the flavor for you.
Yeah, I wanted Orange Merksicle. And then they gave that to KSI. And I was like, well, frick. And I literally made an episode where I was like, what's the point if there's no Orange Merksicle?
You have to box KSI for the orange... That's got to be done, and I think we can get that to happen. He would love that promo. You might have to get your weight up. But,
yeah, a little bit.
But I mean, you're in Vegas. You got the best people in the world to train you out here, man. That's the fight of the century. Tell me it's not over the GFuel flavor. Who gets the orange creamsicle?
Yo, whatever it takes, we'll make it happen. I'll get my second flavor. Let's go.
Yeah,
I'm ready. But dude, no, I'll also just mention something that's actually crazy because what I was saying earlier is like how like I threw this on them, and I don't know this for a fact, but some GFuel staff have told me that the CEO Cliff GFuel, I love you, man, you're the guy, was not very happy about the series when it first started. Like for the first like few months, I was putting, like I said, very low effort. Right. So like I can understand why he would look at that and be like, what is he doing? Like,
right. Why are we incentivizing
you know what I'm saying? But as it continued and it got better and better, and I start bringing crazy going to crazy venues to do this, or crazy special celebrity guests in my videos, and like it's literally every day.
Right.
Like, and he told me that if I had stopped a day earlier, he would have canceled the flavor and I would have never gotten it.
Sheesh. So
we got today 365 and we got the freaking flavor, dude. And there it is. Dream come true. Childhood dream manifested into real life.
And it was literally in Times Square, which you being in North Jersey was always a big place for you. You know, like when you're thinking of Times Square and you're from the Northeast area, like you just think that's the pinnacle.
Yeah.
Like being able to see my face anywhere here on these beautiful screens where all these people are bustling. Like, so I know that had to be
a magical moment.
Magical, proud moment for you. Your grandma, if I'm not mistaken, was the one that had kind of brought you to the GFuel office for the first time. Am I wrong in remembering that from an interview that you had?
Yeah, shout out to my grandma and my family for bringing me to a bunch of events when I was younger, and also just like, especially, I'm so sorry to the FaZe guys for doing this to you guys. I was completely clueless of how much I was invading your privacy, but I asked my grandma to drive me to the FaZe guy's house to knock on their door and ask for a picture. And like, I'm sorry guys, but it changed my life. Like, if I didn't do that, I would not be where I am today. Like, meeting those guys was so pivotal, or such like a massive point in my life. Like, meeting them and seeing like, these guys get to live in a house and have fun together and make videos and play video games and do everything that I've ever dreamed of. Like, this is possible, and I'm going to make it happen too. I'm going to be the next generation of this. And literally after seeing them and taking that cute little picture, we drove to the GFuel office. My grandma drove me. So imagine driving me from New Jersey all the way to Long Island to knock on these people's door without them expecting me there, right? My gosh. To then go to the GFuel office while it was closed. It was nighttime. I just wanted to see the building, man. I was like, no way, dude, it's the GFuel office. That is the coolest thing in the world. And then, I grew up to end up working so closely with them. Like, if it wasn't for GFuel taking the chances that they did on me, I definitely would not be in this position right now to be able to move out from New Jersey to Vegas.
Right.
To do this full time and to actually pursue this. So shout out to GFuel for believing in me since the beginning.
Super beautiful, man. Just the whole story, like anybody that hears this story, it'll light a smile in their heart. Like you're such a warm guy, such an honest guy. You were talking earlier about just amazing venues that you were bringing this content to. I got to see you actually here, walking around with the Oculus 2 on. He's going like he's at the rave, but he's also in the metaverse all at once. And I just instantly knew that you were somebody that I needed to keep tabs on. And I followed up. I forgot to get on the journey. It wasn't at the start, but it was definitely enough to get to see, just like you're saying, how much it's grown and how much you've grown as a person during it. And speaking of the HyperX Arena, we're going to take a quick break and throw it to a great ad from our sponsors, HyperX Arena, getting us in the building at the best spot in Vegas to game, create, and chill with your fam.
What will you like today? Another Cloud 2 classic?
I'll stick with the usual. Maybe take a little bit off the sides.
Oh, that's fresh.
The HyperX Cloud 2 Wireless. Legendary comfort goes wireless.
Hey, watch it!
So we got to talk about a lot of the things that brought us to the flavor, got you to the new and improved goal that kind of became, yeah, the flavor is great. I got my sales up, but where's my can at? Where's my can at, fam?
Dude, so
where did that kind of like, okay, this is the goal.
I actually did not even, when I started the first series, like I said, I thought it was gonna take 3 years.
Right.
So since it only took 1 year, we got some time to spare.
That facts.
And like after you do something for 365 days, it is a habit.
Yeah.
Like it is a habit.
Yeah.
Like not only was I doing the drinking GFuels every day, but I honestly felt really, really lazy if I only posted a drinking GFuel video because that was just like the minimum I had to do every day
Right.
to keep up the series.
I feel that.
So if I wasn't putting like 3 videos up a day, it was like I wasn't doing a good enough job. But like eventually like I got to a point where I finished the series and I was like, well, now I got to create 3 videos. It's easier if I have one series every day to like go to, you know, so that I have one idea for every day. Why don't I just do another everyday series again? Okay. What do? Well, I got the flavor. I don't have a can yet.
That's
and the can might take a long time, you know, like the can might take the 3 years I thought it would take. Let's go for it. What's, you know, like, why not? And so I literally, like 3 weeks after getting a flavor, start this new series, getting a can.
Right.
And everyone's reaction was like, this dude's so greedy. This
Right.
dude's like, you just got a flavor, bro. You can't be happy. And it's like, well, did you want me to just stop and retire and like move on? And like,
Right.
no, like that's not the end of Mercanthony. That's the beginning of Mercanthony. Right. We got to keep setting the goals higher. And I mean, when I was a kid, they didn't even have carbonated cans. And now that they do have carbonated cans in like stores all over the place, that's the new dream.
Right.
And so I was like, let's run it, but let's make it different. Instead of drinking any GFuel flavor, let's up the ante. I have to drink only my flavor for the entire series. So then I drink Orange Mercanthony for 580 days straight.
Did you get sick of it?
I will say now, honestly, it is so nice to be able to drink any flavor I want to. I'm having so much fun drinking the new cans. We got this new Chucky can that's really good. I've been enjoying a lot of the other flavors. But I mean, my flavor is really freaking good, if I do say so myself. It is an awesome mix of orange and the cranberry together.
And you said you're quite a savant of the energy drink category. Like you know what taste you like, you know what you don't like, you know what's what falls in line with your vision. So I know I got to see your reaction when you first tasted it, and it's genuine. You definitely enjoyed it, and I think people would have been able to see like the little wince of like.
I would have been upset. I would have been like, no chance y'all picked this for my flavor.
Said no shot.
Yeah, no shot, guys. Yo, chat.
You should be like, oh my gosh, you got a Christian Bale on the set and just like throwing everything on the wall.
No,
you're fired. No,
but I'm so glad they picked this flavor instead of Orange Merksicle, because if I got KSI's flavor, the Orange Merksicle thing, the Orange Creamsicle, it would have been a good milk flavor. But my flavor is an incredible water flavor, and now that I've tried it carbonated, bro, they made up 2 different versions of the carbonated, and one of them tastes like Fanta and High C and Sunny D together, carbonated, and it is the craziest thing with a little bit of cranberry and
that's something you bring to the mountains.
Literally. Oh my God, I'm so excited. But you know, to be able to be a part of this process is such an honor, because like when I first got the flavor, it was surprised. Right. So I had no part in like the taste testing and naming the flavor and all that stuff that I really dreamed about as a kid.
Right.
And thankfully now, with this whole can thing, I know a lot of people are really upset that like the series ended and you guys can't buy the can. It's not available anywhere.
Right.
But for me, it's really awesome that I get to be a part of designing what this can is gonna look like what pose am I gonna be, and choosing the flavor profile that I like the most and being able to like have an opinion on it. It's so cool. It's something that I always wanted to do as a kid, and now shout out to GFuel, we're making things happen. It might take a solid year to make a good product, to make it perfect for shelves, because like they distribute these things to Walmart's, Target,
Yeah, man.
7-Eleven.
They're going to be around, global.
Circle K, yeah, they're all over the place. So, dude, it's such an honor that GFuel has, given me so many opportunities time and time again and has believed in me. And I'm just so freaking happy that everything that I manifested as a kid is all coming into fruition. I'm literally living almost every single one of my childhood dreams. And like, I don't want to say that to like upset other people, because I know you guys are going to be like, oh, well, must be nice, man. But no, you should be looking at it of like, you can do it too, because anyone can. Right. We all have a cell phone in our pocket that gives us access to the internet, and the amount of things you can do with that is wild. Wild. Like, you can make a business on your phone. You could go crazy on any social media on just your phone.
Yeah, there's a million opportunities that are available, but at that same time, it opens up a million distractions, a million ways to compare yourself, which is something that, as I was kind of chatting with you about your journey, you never really compared yourself because you had those blinders on. You didn't even really watch content. You weren't really even aware that people were doing what you liked and loved to do until you had to look around and be like, oh, wow, this is actually something that's a thing besides the one hyper-focused example in FaZe Clan that you saw. So
no, because when I started content, it was on an iPod Touch, and I was literally using YouTube as a storage device because the iPod only had 4 gigabytes of storage. So like for the first year of making content, it was just me using it as a storage device, and I was just making content because I wanted to make content. Now, I haven't really talked about this too much on a lot of other podcasts or just in general, but I think it's something that a lot of people could probably get some value on. I was actually diagnosed with Asperger's, which is a high-functioning form of autism, or it's on the autism spectrum, and that is probably a big reason why I've had this special interest in hyperfixation and obsession and creating content without having like, oh, I want to be famous. Oh, I want to be rich. Because back then in 2011, no one was rich and famous on YouTube. No one was making money off this. People looked at me back then. You get some game
access. You get maybe some cool merch or something.
No, dude, not even. Yeah, that didn't exist.
No celebrity culture around it.
Didn't exist at all. I thought YouTube was like a funny cat video website. Funny cats and dogs. Like I would just look up compilations. That's all I thought it was. And like, I just innately had so much passion in documenting and sharing my life with other people. And for me, it was just to share it with my friends originally. It wasn't like to share it online per se. I just needed a storage device so I could be like, yo, bro, look what I just saw the other day. Yo, bro, I was hanging out with my friend. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was your iCloud.
Yeah.
iCloud. You're living in 2023.
Yeah. And then I started seeing people like Smosh and PewDiePie doing the Amnesia series and like Tobuscus and all those people starting to come up. And like, I'm like, yo, this looks fun. And again, it's not because I saw them making money. I was like, yo, this looks fun. Like, I've always been a gamer since I was little. Let me start making gaming videos. I'm doing Roblox videos. I'm doing Minecraft. Minecraft was like one of the first games that I really like got into. I did like a whole channel on Minecraft called The Evil Troll Master. Like, dude, there is a lot that really went into like the entire thing, because for me, it was never about all of this other stuff that everybody's coming into this industry for now.
Right.
And that same mindset has continued over time. It's just like, this is what I want to do because this is what I enjoy doing.
I get that.
Like if I wanted to make quick money, I'd make AI content.
Yeah.
Like I'd use an AI to do the content for me. Like
I'd be a Chat GPT creator.
Like if I wasn't doing this for passion, I would not be doing it the way I am now, for sure.
No, everything that you do has that Merc heart in it, that Mercanthony heart in it. So I was actually, it's a perfect segue into kind of that the main, or one of the main things I wanted to talk with you today about was kind of, if there was a way to kind of break down how you approach content and how you're able to see something that's totally not yours. You know, it's a sound that you wouldn't think to put content to, or a framework that follows that it's not really your style. How do you look at that stencil or look at that outline and find the places, or how do you basically pick apart that content so that you can synthesize it into something that's your own?
Okay. Great artists steal.
Okay.
Like, good artists borrow, great artists steal. And essentially, like, the wheel's already been invented.
Yeah, it is. It's there.
Entertainment has been around forever. And psychology has taught us how entertainment works. Like, what makes somebody want to watch a video, right?
Facts.
And that has continued since the dawn of videos creations up until now, where everybody's watching videos like all the time from all different mediums and streaming platforms and this and that. For me, it's seeing that there are things that have proven to work in the past in entertainment. For instance, the Dan Harmon circle or the hero's journey in storytelling, right? And you could take some of the traditional practices from mainstream media and take them and bring them into our world because they still work to entertain people.
Right.
But in the online world, it's a very different way of putting things or outlining it or boxing it because, you know, there are the trends and the different things that people are drawn to or the platforms will push and whatnot. And for a while when I was getting started on TikTok and really going hard on TikTok, the trends were like a big thing. Like you got to make sure like you're doing hours of research to find out like what are trends that are about to pop off. Because like, you want to hit the trends that are already popped off, but you really want to find the ones that are about to so that you are one of the first people in the sound before it takes off.
Yes.
And that was like a grind for a while. Now that I think I've really taken my head off the desk, because like I was in grind mode for years, like just straight grind mode.
You had a plan.
I need to make as many videos as possible. I need to stream. I need to make YouTube videos. I need to do all this stuff. And now that I'm really starting to like get up and think for a second and take a breather, I'm able to learn at such an exponential rate because I've noticed that like when I was doing things every single day, I was limited to only learning the problem that I solved for that day. So for instance, I wanted to do some cool like special effects, right? I would learn how to do the special effects for that one TikTok that I performed on that day, that I filmed on that day, that I scripted on that day. And I only had that day to figure it out and hope that it looks good enough to post. And if it wasn't, I still had to post it because there was a deadline. No one is going to force you to figure out your own content or to be your own boss. And that is one of the things of like being your own boss and being somewhat of an entrepreneur, that you have to have that pressure on yourself to outdo yourself consistently and continue to learn and to never feel like 100% content that like you know everything, because you don't. And there's always something being built and something changing in the entertainment industry. It's so hard to like not be constantly adapting if you want to actually make it in this industry.
You have to be as dynamic as the industry is, which is so changing, so rapidly growing. Everything's moving at an insane pace in this industry. So
I learned a lot by being in the grit of it and actually practicing every day, multiple times a day. I learned a ton in scripting and angles and acting, and because I would do like skits and stuff and all types of stuff. So like, but at the same time, now that I've, like I said, taken my head off the desk, now I can really like look back on everything that I've done and really analyze it. And then also not only that, but take some time to research and listen to some of the greats in our industry and see what's working for other people. For instance, I've recently begun to like really love a creator named Ryan Trahan.
Okay.
Ryan Trahan has been recently proclaimed as the low budget Mr. Beast.
Okay.
Because he is taking Mr. Beast's spectacle content and, you know, editing and storytelling and all those different things, but doing it with normal concepts that anybody could do.
Right.
And I really resonate with that. I mean, I really want to continue forward making content about me. I know I've spent a long period of time, you know, talking about my favorite energy drink, and that has brought me everything that I've ever gotten in the world. Now it is time to show the world more of Mercanthony. And I'm really excited about that because, dude, making those videos every day, you know, was super fun. It was an amazing journey, but there's so much of my life that like people don't get to really see.
Yeah.
Because I was just so focused on making the next GFuel ad.
Right.
And now I have the time to like make videos about anything I really want. And it is so exciting to be playing around with different editing styles and to spend more than one day on a video. Now I can create better products that I can be really, really proud of instead of just rushing for a deadline. So I think for creators getting into this, you definitely got to think about, you know, practicing and putting out a good amount of content. But at the same time, it is infinitely more valuable to learn and make sure that you're planning good content. Like you're spending a good amount of time creating a pool of ideas.
Right.
And then deciphering through those ideas to figure out what are the best ideas.
What do we execute?
And then once we figure out those best ideas, then coming up with a title and thumbnail before even scripting or filming or editing. You come up with the title and the thumbnail, and you create the thumbnail so that you can have a visual representation before you start filming that video or editing that video of what the packaging is going to be. So that, because essentially, let's say you make the best video of all time.
Okay.
Right? And then at the end of it, you don't have a good title or a good thumbnail. No one watches it. And then you take a cute little screenshot from the video and you think it's going to be okay. It's not. And then that video goes nowhere.
Right.
Or you do it the Mr. Beast way, and a lot of other massive creators is they will come up with the packaging first, because if the packaging isn't good enough, then why are we making the video?
Why would we fill a box that sucks?
Yeah, exactly. And
that.
so now my whole process is completely different, because originally it was wake up every day with no ideas, look at the trends, try to figure out something unique that I could do, and then execute 3 different things on that day. Right? And now it's like, how can I really plan on making the best content possible? And that comes with the packaging and the good title and all that. Like I spent all day yesterday creating a title and a thumbnail for something and kind of coming up with like the general outline of everything and the ideas that I had for it all before I even began editing.
Right.
Because I realized that I was doing the process backwards.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people approach
Most
this,
people are, yeah.
You think, I need to have a perfect video, and then the afterthought is, what do I put in front of it? You
Yeah.
know? But yeah, like you said, everybody is drawn off that initial impression, off the title, off the thumbnail. If you're not even going to get them to click on it, then there's no way for you to ever get traction for no matter how good the content is inside of there. So
and that's for YouTube. For short form content, it's a little bit different because there's no title and thumbnail. They're just scrolling. But at that point, you got to think the first frame of your short form content is your title and thumbnail.
Right.
Your first cut, like the first thing people see is whether or not they're going to swipe or not.
Yes.
Right? So that first frame needs to visually explain the hook and also audibly explain the hook. Right? That way
Tag both.
you can like get them right then and there. And then you want to like hopefully foreshadow something to keep them till the end, and like you want to have a good payoff at the end. And then you also don't want anything after the payoff, because if you have something after the payoff, people got the payoff, they're already scored past, then your viewer retention dies.
And that's the free game that's free game. Hey yo, this is the gems right here. That's
dude, but this is
big
what
facts.
I've been researching.
Big facts.
This is what I've been researching, and now I finally have the time to like really sit down and learn, and it's so exciting for me.
Somebody would pay $5,000 to have to get that advice, but you got it here on Username Taken Pod. So that's just how we do it in the building. But I digress. You have a big thing coming up. We got TwitchCon 2023. It's in Vegas. It's here. I know you're gonna be there because, like I said, I see you at everything in the Valley that has to do with gamers and creators. What's your goal at TwitchCon? What you got going on? What you got booked? Where you gonna be at? Where can the people find you?
I love TwitchCon. It is my favorite event of the year, easily. Like I've been to a lot of gaming events, but TwitchCon takes it easily. I've been to every single TwitchCon since the first one in 2015.
Say something.
It is so fire of an event. The amount of awesome people that go there, whether it be like the fans or like the amazing people behind the scenes in the industry, or some of your favorite creators.
No facts.
And then like all of the craziest brands are doing all these awesome activations, and the booths are so sick, and like the after parties are insane. Oh my God, TwitchCon, insane. So I'm very excited for it to be coming to Vegas. It's the first time it's not going to be in California. For the US events at least. And that's very exciting because I don't have to go that far.
You're down the street.
Yeah, literally 15 minutes away, easy peasy.
Perfect.
So that's very exciting. I'm very excited now because I'm in a very unique position. When I was making mainly GFuel content for a long period of time, and like it seemed like my entire personality was GFuel, that's what a lot of people say, that it was difficult to work with other brands. And while I did get to work with some other awesome brands, a lot of brands were unable to see where they could fit in my content.
Right, because you have a set schedule of things that you're already doing.
How do you put an ad for another company on an ad?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Right? So it became an issue of
Adception.
like, it was like I had to just like fully commit to GFuel and like not really focus on any other sponsors or any other stuff, because like it was really hard to introduce any other sponsor into the pre-existing content. Now going forward, my content is about experiencing life, and that could really be anything. That's another thing, is that like going forward with my content, I will no longer be niching down. What I've come to realize is that everybody tells you to niche down, but if you're actually trying to do this like for real, like forever, like for me, like I could see myself doing this for 30 more years. Right? Like this is something I've been doing for 12 years, and I could easily see myself doing this for a lot longer. And if I want to be able to do it for another 30 years, I cannot niche down, because ultimately what I'm interested in right now as a 22-year-old, I will not be interested in 10 years from now.
Facts.
All the things that I was making videos about when I was 12, I am not still interested in, right? And so in order to create a content model that could ever adapt and change with my interests, and also with what's trending and what's interesting to humans out there,
Yeah, that
it's
matters.
like looking at what Mr. Beast does, what Ryan Strahan does, maybe what FaZe Rug does as well, and seeing that all of their videos are completely different. They're all completely different concepts.
Right.
Experiencing different things or doing different things, but essentially it's all spectacle content, and it all utilizes storytelling and great editing and all that to really bring you across this entire experience, whether it be them doing some challenge, some chip challenge, or they're trying to experience sensory deprivation tank, or whatever it is. And for me, like I said, bringing back to the autism thing, it's like autism has really given me a different perspective on life entirely. And I grew up with a big lack of emotional intelligence. I had problems socializing, which you wouldn't really think that now, and a lot of people don't think that now, but that's because I went through 4.5 years of therapy and working on myself to be able to be better with social cues, to be better, to be better with like all this stuff. So now I just want to experience life,
Right?
And I want to take my audience with me. And that's going to be literally anything and everything. And living in Las Vegas is so perfect for that because there's so much life to experience here.
Always good people, always good food, always good events. So yeah, you're in the spot to do it, man. We cannot wait to see more about that journey. I'm excited to get to be around you at TwitchCon, possibly get to see you working with some other brands and things in the future.
Brands at TwitchCon. Hit me up. I'll be there. I'm excited to meet so many brands out there. We're definitely going to make some awesome things happen. If you guys are going to be at TwitchCon, say hi to me. It's hard to miss me. I'm the orange guy.
And I think we're going to have some really nice people in the building at the HyperX Arena where we're doing the pod right now. And speaking of that, got a little bit of an ad break from them coming your way. Looking forward to seeing Mercanthony, of course, at TwitchCon, but we're also looking forward to seeing something that we had lined up for you today. We had a little bit of a quiz for you. Are you feeling studious?
I'm always feeling studious.
You feeling like you know anything about how to answer things about yourself that might align you with your GFuel flavor? Do you think you would pick your GFuel flavor out the ether if we did the GFuel questionnaire to find out which flavor you are?
Dude, that's going to be hard. That is going to be hard, but we could try.
Let's try it, man. We got it. We got it ready here on our beautiful OMEN hardware. We got the best PC in the building. It's got a 4090, an i9 that I can't even count the numbers after, with a K and an F to follow. Big blessings from OMEN. And we got Mercanthony in the building on it to take his GFuel flavor quiz. Let's get this personality test going. What's up?
Dude, looking for your perfect mouth-watering flavor. Fill out this questionnaire to find your GFuel. Oh, baby. Do you mix your GFuel with water or milk? See, it's water for sure.
You said you like the water.
I do like the milk flavors a lot. And there are some amazing milk flavors, but most of the time you're going to make it with water because then you run out of milk. I don't know how much milk you keep at your house, but
and then
I run out of milk fast.
You have to drink it fast.
Oh, yeah, that too. Yeah, because then it gets warm.
GFuel just could not be the move.
Nope.
Unless it is. Like, I'm not judging. That's all you
Actually, there's one flavor that's good warm milk. Peach cobbler. That warmed up is really good.
That sounds insane. Okay. What type of flavors do you like, Mercanthony?
Okay. Well, so we got fruity, vanilla, tropical, sweet, sour, coconut. Okay, so I'm going to go with tropical because I think that would make the most sense. Probably. I mean, I would most likely... Dude, honestly...
I think you get multiple picks, too. So
do I really?
It's got the S on it.
Oh, dude, it's got multiple.
Okay, it's two.
Dude, low-key, sour... I love the sour flavors, and I love the tropical flavors, and I love the fruity flavors. Let's just go with these two.
Okay,
we're going to go with these two.
Aren't thou a gamer?
I would hope so.
Yeah, man, if you're not gaming...
Oh, yo, pick a video gamer character. Wait, this is actually sick. Oh, because, dude... Some of these characters are like my freaking childhood heroes. Spyro was the first video game I ever played on PS2. On PS2, bro. Oh my god. And then Goku and Naruto, bro. Some of my heroes for sure. And what's crazy about them too is like I literally got sent from the Naruto company.
What?
Like the Naruto company picked me out of all the GFuel influencers that they could have picked.
What they send you?
They picked me to announce the Naruto GFuel can at Level Up Expo and sent me a whole Naruto costume with a custom headband.
Yes.
With the GFuel logo engraved in it, bro.
Yeah, I seen you. Fire.
Full circle moment because I went to New York Comic Con dressed as freaking Naruto when I was a kid.
There you go.
And now, like, I got that amazing opportunity, and we got Fallout, we got Sonic on here.
Circles, man.
Oh my god! I think I'm
completing circles and moving to the next one.
I'm gonna go with Goku because he's my guy.
He's orange. You got the hair,
dude. It's funny that I ended up orange.
How many times a week do you drink? I mean, you drink it more than daily.
Every day until I get my own flavor.
Bro got the drip. Take the IV, GFuel supplement, please.
How young are you? I am 22.
Man.
Finding your flavor. Oh, baby. Is it going to be correct? Is it going to be correct? Oh, frick. We got to give him an email?
GFuel.
GFuel. Just expose my email real quick.
Okay, just doxing you. It's okay. We have editors. They're going to.
Oh, my phone number too?
Hey, yo. Skip.
Skip.
Did you have skip the last one?
Oh, frick. I didn't even realize that. Oh, your recommended flavors. Kamehameha, Hype Sauce, Miami Nights. Oh, that's bussin'. Miami Nights is lit.
That looks fire.
Oh, dude, they just did a Twisted Metal collab. That was one of the first games I played, too, back in the day with my father on PS2. The lime margarita flavor is lit. I just got a case of dragon fruit cans literally yesterday.
You haven't tried it yet?
Oh, no, I've had them.
Okay.
I just got another case because they're that good.
I need some more of that.
They're that good.
Okay. There's not the Mercanthony Orange Cranthony.
But there's no Orange Cranthony, and I know why it's not here, and that's because Orange Cranthony is sold out.
That's facts.
We sold it out actually 2 different times.
That's facts.
Which is amazing. Shout out to you guys for buying the flavor. It is so cool when I see people have my flavor, just in general, they'll be posting their GFuel setup or their whatever, and I just see my flavor in there, and I just remember being a kid and dreaming about that, you know, and people doing reviews on my flavor. Oh, I love watching people do reviews on my flavor.
Okay, we gotta have to find some. Maybe we'll have to get some of your flavor in here. We'll have to watch people to. We gonna do a review right now?
You want to try? Have you never tried my flavor?
I've never tried your flavor, but I'm not gonna try your flavor if you're not hand scooping it for me, because I gotta get it from the goblet.
This is why I brought an open tub too. That's an unopened tub, but I brought an open tub just so you could try it. I had a feeling this would happen.
Let's get in the booth.
Let me get it.
Okay. Yep. You know what time it is.
I'm gonna break the setup.
We're about to break the pod.
Break the pod.
The username was taken, but at least the GFuel wasn't out. We got an open orange Cranthony. I have water. How much? I need, probably just drink water. How am I gonna get it in there? I gotta get a cup.
I'll have you know that GFuel has this amazing technology in their scoopers.
Wait.
That is specifically made for water bottles. So you are very good, my good sir. You see, a lot of people don't realize that the scooper opens. It opens. This top part is only for water bottles. This is for this. You're actually supposed to only get it up to here, and then you could just put it into a shaker. But if you're doing a water bottle, this actually comes in handy. See, GFuel tips with Mercanthony.
I'm gonna just let the master talk and the master do his work. Floss up this water bottle.
Get that perfect serving. Get that perfect serving. Oh yeah.
Is it recommended with a full glass of water? Or a
16 fluid ounces, 16.
Oh, that's perfect.
So exactly a full bottle of water, yeah.
Yeah, give me that juice.
Most bottles are 16.9, so you're usually pretty good.
Oh, we're in there.
There you go, just like that.
Okay.
Is it bussin' or disgusting? Let's find out.
Bussin' or disgusting with Mercanthony and Austin Chan. Okay. The color, instantly, it's fire.
Just like that.
This fire is just so, it is.
Fire.
Look at it, right? Okay, all right.
It's that orange with the cranberry. It's a beautiful mix.
Shout out GFuel. Shout out to my boy in the building, Big Roddy. And this is the flavor.
First impressions. Bussin' or disgusting? Let's find out.
Beyond bussin', bro. Immaculately.
Are you lying?
No, it's especially how you said some energy drinks can just be a very harsh. This one is just smooth on the palate. It hugs you.
Yeah.
And it got right when it's done, it doesn't hit you with any awkward aftertaste that makes you feel Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm drinking energy drink. This just feels like, okay, I'm getting my supplements for the day.
And you don't have to feel guilty drinking
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
No
yeah.
sugar.
Nope.
It's vegan.
Yup.
No gluten.
Tell 'em.
The caffeine is from green tea extract, which
Tell
is
'em.
like the best caffeine you can get.
Straight to the brain.
Vitamin B12, vitamin B6, vitamin C, and vitamin E.
Ah!
Like, all the vitamins you could have in one drink. Come on.
Bussin'.
Bussin'.
And to have it served by you in the stew, beyond bussin'.
Legendary.
World domination.
World domination. One day at a time.
That's been the thing. As I've been talking to you, you've been saying world domination stuff, and I love it. It makes me so happy because I love finding people that are happy to be alive, that are trying to conquer this world, that want to make plans and aren't afraid of sometimes the scarier atmosphere that, you know, the times that we're in or things like this. You know, you're not afraid of thinking about 30 years. Like, it's not going to be here. Like, oh, what do you mean 30 years? The economy. Not forget the economy. I'm trying to create. And I
yeah,
love
it's
that.
like,
I love that.
you got to live your life for you.
Yeah.
No matter what's going on, you got to do what makes you happy. You got to do what makes you fulfilled. You got to do what it is that actually, like, you can end your life and, or not, no. At the end of your life, you could sit back and be proud. At the end of your life, you could say, I did everything that I set out to do. And even if I didn't, I did the best that I could.
Yeah, you shot your shot. And
Yep.
every time I see you, you looking like a basketball. So you don't want to shoot this shot.
Let's go.
He said, let's go. Shout out to the Las Vegas Aces, up 2-0 in the finals. But
Let's go.
We got another segment. It has to do with this beautiful omen. If we're not going to have the omens in the building and not use them. So I know that you are a big Minecraft kid. You were forged from the depths of the Mojang.
Yep.
You know, what is that? Their flagship,
Bro.
their main,
Yeah.
their main squeeze, whatever
Yeah.
it is. Mojang has been a big part of your creation in Minecraft in general. I wanted to get you in a Minecraft world, fresh Minecraft, no mods, no shaders, because I know you probably are all flossed up on your builds. But just, I wanted to take the people through what does a first day and night cycle look like with Mercanthony. What are the things that you try to accomplish? Are you a house builder? Are you straight to the mines? You just want to make a beachfront property? What do you try to I don't want to give you too much ideas.
So I
but
found
you
out
really
about
have to-
Minecraft, right?
Okay.
I found out about Minecraft from a YouTuber named Rendog, who was doing a Let's
Rendog.
Play series
Yeah.
back in the day, and it was during Hurricane Sandy. And I was in New Jersey, and we got hit by Hurricane Sandy, but I was like kind of a little bit more inland, so we only really lost our power, but we only lost our internet, but we didn't lose our power.
So you were offline.
Which means I was offline, right? But Minecraft, you could play offline.
Yes, you could.
Single player, right? So I literally had I think it was my aunt make a hotspot so I could just download it. And while we had no internet the entire time of Hurricane Sandy, I was playing Minecraft. And I remember when I first got on, let's just freaking start one.
Yeah, we got to jump in.
Hold on.
Okay. The world name is the most important.
Merclandia.
That was the go-to.
Yep.
Would you often name your world Merclandia?
Well, I actually had multiple servers named Merclandia.
Sheesh.
I used to love Minecraft. And just so you guys know, I am not a Minecraft content creator. But this is this is my childhood.
Right.
Like,
not like you were really in it for that, but you loved this game.
yeah, for sure. I remember, when I first played Minecraft, I spent at least a couple hours tapping the tree like this, just clicking over and over again, trying to click as fast as possible to break the tree. I couldn't figure out. I had to just hold down the button.
It's like, how do I trade my strength in this game so I can get strong enough to punch through these trees?
I was like, I thought I was clicking it so fast. I was like, bro,
said-
it's not working. But dude, I remember when I was watching Rendog's thing that he would always start by making a little mole hole, he would call it.
Okay.
Like he
You
would
gotta
just
get
make
safe for night.
Yeah, a little mole hole to get safe for night before he even built the house. But the first thing I always do is obviously punch a tree because that is the most sane thing you can do.
Bam.
Is just punch trees.
It gets out everything that you need to have a nice Minecraft session. So let me just punch all this wood real quick.
So let me just punch enough wood. All right, I think oh no, I'm falling in a hole.
Hey, yo, I
almost
I
died.
was like, how'd you go prone?
Yo, is this, here, look at the skin. Let's go.
That's kind of fire.
Boom, we got
Sephiroth?
some wood. We're making a crafting table, but bam.
Whoa, look at the crafting hands. Hey, yo, this. Okay, yeah, you be cool.
Boom, sticks.
Stick.
Boom, now we got a pickaxe. Now that we have a pickaxe, there's really no reason for me to make any other tools because realistically, I'm not going to make any more wood tools until I have stone tools because like frick wood tools. I don't need wood tools.
No, it's big facts.
Boom, there's stone over there. Why would I need wood tools?
Look at the optimization of the route. This man is like, yeah, part 1 complete, straight to the stone. Got my pickaxe. Got some coal as well.
Coal right here, yeah, just like that. And we'll make the mole hole here too. Cause boom,
Stone Age.
Hey, let's go. I also love double doors because double doors are lit in Minecraft.
No, and once you get to that point where you get with the pressure pads and all the redstone, like you can use some things in Minecraft just feel way too good for a game this simple. You're like, I'll play this all day. I'll play this all year. Oh wait.
I have spent multiple years of my life on Minecraft. What I really love about Minecraft is, honestly, I have never really been a super competitive gamer. Like, I love playing games for the fun of it, dude. Like, I want to just have a good time with my friends and experience something together, build something together. Right. I mean, like, I can enjoy playing, like, Call of Duty. I love Call of Duty. Right. You know, I've always loved Call of Duty, but I like to run around and snipe and have fun and not take it super serious, you know, and while other people are sweating over being super good.
I get that.
Let me
That's
make
kind
some
of like
tools.
a lost thing in gaming right now. I feel like everybody's, you know, with the rise of esports and with just like that celebrity culture really being tied to how good you are at a game right now and how much that's been highlighted. Nobody's just playing games and just having fun and shit. I mean, there probably is. I also am here at the esports arena.
Yeah, we're surrounded by creators.
Yeah, creators and people that are very competitive by nature. But yeah, I definitely think that casual gaming serves such a good purpose. Just, you know, things to accomplish with people, things to play with friends, and we got the mole hole getting accomplished here.
Dude, I've recently been playing a bunch of the new Lego Star Wars game.
Okay.
Because it really reminds me of my childhood, and I can really just sit there and just kind of play it for fun. It is really relaxing.
The original Lego Star Wars games?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Okay.
I loved those, dude. Those were lit.
They were...
Oh, no, our mole hole!
Hey, yo.
Oh, it's about to look mad weird.
You got an exposed mole hole. Hey, yo.
Okay, boom. We need doors. Where are my double doors? There they are.
Door stat.
Just like that. I never understood why it gave you 3 doors, but boom, just like that. Boom. And we got coal. I can make torches right now. We're prepared for night already. Just like that.
What is the time? We gotta have to put.
Whoa, what was the time on that?
What's the speed run on the mole hole?
Speed run. That's lit. And just like that, boom, light. No more monsters are gonna get us.
Bam.
We're chilling, and now we don't even gotta worry. Now we can just have fun.
Okay, so you get your safety.
Hopefully we don't lose the freaking house.
Don't forget where it's at. I
pumpkins!
Do that too often. Yo, what a good spawn. You get straight on way too many things.
Yo, imagine we just see a freaking what are they called? Oh, the villages. I love finding the villages and just robbing them of all of their loot.
We probably extend the draw distance so far.
Oh, wait, what is the tool?
It's
axe.
Are these settings maxed out?
Oh, I hope so.
You gotta max.
Dude, we got like the best PC.
You have to. That's full field of view, huge.
Oh wait, fancy render distance. Yeet. Biome. Wait. Distance. Yeet. FPS. Yeet. Unlimited FPS.
World domination power.
Smooth lighting. VSync. We got everything.
Full screen, I think, needs to be on as well.
Okay, fine. YOLO.
It's at the bottom. Or no, it was there. Full screen. Right.
Oh, boom. Okay. Hopefully OBS is still filming that.
It is.
Okay, cool.
It is. We're in here.
We're good. All right, we're back. Oh, just like that. Yo, you see how fast that loaded? Just like that. All the chunks are loading it. Look, I can see all the way over there.
Hey, get chunked.
Yo, shout out OMEN.
Shout out OMEN. Shout out OMEN, my HP, HyperX. Everybody that let us be in the building for 2 hours to hang out with Mercanthony.
Dude, I love this venue.
Hey, we love having you here.
You guys literally have like the craziest gaming venue of all time. It is insane. So much awesome stuff here. And it is like so massive.
No, it's. I think it's like the biggest one in the world. Like not even on a flex.
Like not even capping.
Just casually, just
like small flex.
You got food. You got everything. Like,
dude, and I got a bed because right behind me are some freaking sheep.
We're gonna have to keep this spawn here for you. Anytime you want to come back, you can just jump back in your Merkland.
Yeah, don't delete my world.
I got you. We'll get the mods ready to go too for you.
We're gonna start a whole let's play till we get to the Ender Dragon.
Dude, is that always a big goal for you when you play? Do you like to actually get to the end?
I'm not gonna cap. I've never actually beat the Ender Dragon without cheating. I'm not gonna cap. I've never actually beat the Ender Dragon like doing it the legit way.
So you probably have 2,000 hours on Minecraft?
Probably, yeah.
And you've never beat the game.
Well, because there's more to Minecraft than just the survival, you know? Like, there's the awesome little mini games and stuff in the servers. And, oh, dude, I love the mod packs, bro.
Yeah, no.
Oh, my God.
Isn't like some extensive Pokemon?
Oh, yeah, Pixelmon?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I used to love playing that, bro.
I could see you going crazy on that.
I did.
You give trainer vibes.
I did. Yo.
You give Pokemon trainer vibes, like IRL.
I remember a long time ago, I made a little like tutorial on YouTube on how to download Pixelmon into your Minecraft, and it was one of my first videos that like kind of did well because it was like a how-to video.
Oh yeah, those are bussin'. If
Oh
you
baby.
can help people. Oh, is that straight to the mines? I think that was down there.
It might have been, but
You got some things to take care of.
I just wanted to make sure that I didn't lose my house.
Yeah, it's almost.
I'm gonna make a bed for the one time.
Hey, if you can make a bed already before first day. That's all the people need to see. This dude is just the most goated Minecraft runner ever. He's found everything he needs and more. He got the fresh linen sheets.
Yo, but anybody remember the red bed?
Red bed.
OG red bed.
Red bed.
Red bed. Now we gotta get red dye to make it red. Can I do that? Is there a red flower?
Ooh,
red flower.
Red flower.
Oh, I can literally do that. OG
flower.
red bed.
Bro, on his.
OG red bed.
It's literally everything you need within arm's reach.
I don't know how much I actually need for this, but
I think 2.
because I know that's like a new update that now you gotta like dye the bed. There's so much that they've added to Minecraft since I've played.
No, for real.
Like,
I think they got a vote going right now for a new mob. Now they do their yearly little, mob voting or whatever it may be.
Okay, I gotta make this into dye.
Yeah, dyes first.
And then,
Oh, it's
boom,
just one.
just like that.
Red bed.
That red bed.
Red bed.
Boom, just like that.
It's red bed.
We're back to the OG days.
And just like that, you have your
A mole hole.
you have 5-6 minutes, and I don't even know how many minutes that was. Not even enough. The sun hasn't even set, and we already got. Safety.
We're winning. Are you winning,
You're
son?
winning. Yeah, like you're safe. Ain't
Just like that.
No mobs coming for you, Merc. It's been an absolute pleasure hanging out with you, man. I want to ask you one more time if there's anything else you need to say to the people, any love that you want to give to the family, or whatever it may be. Now's your time. This is your stage.
As I'm still playing Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yo.
Now you got me here.
Let me just make sure I'm safe in here. Yo, people, I am the Orange Man. If you guys like the energy, if you guys want to see all of the amazing things that I'm going to be experiencing in life, whether it be in Vegas or just anywhere, because I love to travel, I'm going to be posting some pretty awesome content going forward. I'm going to be focusing very, very heavily on making better quality content and making better storytelling and all these different things. So if you want to be a part of that journey, find me anywhere. I'm everywhere. I'm on TikTok. I'm on YouTube. I'm everywhere. I'm under Mercanthony, MERC Anthony, one word. Find me and stay with me. We're about to take over the world.
You know I'll stay with you every time, man.
World domination.
It's an absolute pleasure having you in the building. We want to give a big shout out again to OMEN for, of course, providing this beautiful hardware for us to have been enjoying today. HyperX Arena for letting us get in the building. Allied Esports from their production team for making this whole thing happen. And I just want to give a big shout out, of course, to Mercanthony one last time, the Orange Man, for jumping in the booth and just making this such a valuable conversation. I got to learn a lot. I'm sure everybody that listens to this will learn a lot, and we're gonna get to keep seeing this journey. It's only up for you.
World domination, bro. I'm so excited. I'm actually so excited because like some people would be like, oh, aren't you so burned out after 12 years? No, dude, this is just getting started.
Like chapter 1.
Chapter 1 is done. Literally, that's what I've been saying. Chapter 1 of the book is done. Now we're starting a whole new chapter, and I'm so excited to show you guys what I got in store.
All right, we're going to keep watching, man, and we'll see y'all. Omen's got a little ad to get us out of here, but thank y'all so much for watching. Username taken.
To infinity and beyond. Merc out.
Hello, dear.
Transcend humanity with OMEN.